Call the money junkie, we done got the conversation rolling. Hit up Blue and ask him which one his parlay's going. Call a couple hours later asking for another one. Why? This one just hit. This shit just hit. The ConvoJunkies came to talk their shit. Just go out there and talk your shit. This shit just hit. I hit the 10X too. The ConvoJunkies came to talk their shit. You go out there and talk your shit. If you need stats on last week game, to tune into my dogs. We having conversation about anything involving ball. See, when it come to football, past the days, we love the Steelers. And when it come to analytics, Bruno Wallace been strapping up my cleats. I'm on the field, but still won't cruise my tennis. Compare the new cats to the OGs. Damn, he run like
YouTube, what it is? It's your boy Money Junkie, and we here with another episode of ConvoJunkies. We got your boy Blue, and we got your boy Shit, we need you to like, comment, and subscribe, and share the video. And we here to talk about Super Bowl 60 with the Patriots losing 29-13 to the Seattle Seahawks. How y'all feel, man?
Don't piss me off.
Oh, we got a live audience today.
I'm probably gonna piss you off.
We do have a live audience today, y'all. They're gonna be in for the next cut of this episode.
I kind of knew the Seahawks was gonna really dominate this game. They just had a more complete team, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? That defense was really firing on all cylinders. You know what I'm saying? And Patriots offense ain't just had nothing to come back with. So they end up scoring 13 points.
For me, I feel like overall, we all basically knew that the Seahawks was going to win the game, but we kind of wanted to see what the score was going to look like in the first half. They basically took it over all field goals, and then from there, it wasn't really no coming back. Patriots standpoint, although Drake made box score, it did look like he threw a lot. Most of it was in a losing effort. They couldn't really get nothing going, you know, whether it was throwing the ball or Mondre Stevens running the ball. For the most part, it was that Seattle Seahawks defense that controlled the sides offensively and defensively. And, you know, this is basically what we've been seeing from them all year. So, like I said, it wasn't really not surprising.
To me, man, it's really shout out to the Seattle Seahawks front seven. My boy Mitch told me to watch out for what's his name, Jones.
Jones.
Yeah, he definitely made me a believer out of him. So he was definitely making his impact on the game. But Kenneth Walker, man, that boy K9, a real MVP type of plays. Like, you know, they say big time players make big time plays, but that front seven kept getting the Drake made. You know, they couldn't get an offense rolling, running the ball or throwing the ball. Diggs couldn't catch nothing. So it was really a defensive game. You know, because the Patriots defense was holding them to field goals, but the Patriots couldn't move the ball and put the ball in the end zone on their own side. So
they could only hold the ball so much and defend so much before and they just started letting up touchdowns at the end. But I do want to say this from Sam Darnold, 19-38, 202 passing yards. You think like they gonna restructure his contract in Seattle? Like he gonna be there for the next couple of years?
Yeah, for sure.
I would say so. You know what I'm saying? He led his team to another 14-3 season. You know what I'm saying? He did that with his previous team.
Oh yeah, with the Vikings, yeah.
He's the first quarterback to ever do that back-to-back seasons. You know what I'm saying? So I think the Seahawks would be smart to go ahead and pay that man. You know what I'm saying? He done brought you to a championship. Why not pay him?
Excuse me, what about K9 too? Because he in a contract, yeah. Think the boy gonna pay K9?
I think they pay K9 first, yeah. K9 been there.
First?
I ain't gonna lie, they gonna pay that quarterback first.
Yeah. I don't know.
K9 gonna get it though, for sure.
Because he getting top of the market money because they was talking about like the Chiefs or somebody else getting him. That was just in trade talks. But I was just asking. No, that's straight up.
I mean, it's coming up.
Yeah. With that being said, though, Patriots, you know, the other side, you got Drake May putting up 27-43, like you said, 295. I mean, with what we've seen from him in this Super Bowl game today, how are we feeling about him going into next season?
I feel like
what?
I think this was just the Seahawks defense just played like tremendously. You know what I'm saying? Like they didn't give a point to the third quarter. They just on a different level right now. You know what I'm saying?
And I feel like you know, being a seasoned and veteran team mattered at this point. You know, it's only Drake May's second year. Everybody on Seattle done been playing for a while. They done not necessarily been in this moment before, but you know,
They all got that veteran experience.
Exactly, they all have that veteran experience. So I think that played a major factor in this. But don't get me wrong, Patriots ain't no slouch. I feel like this is just the beginning of something too.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't feel like this just a lucked up year.
So y'all got going into next year. Who y'all got ranked higher, Sam Darnold or Drake May? Like going into next year.
Sam Darnold for sure.
You got Sam?
Ranked higher?
Yeah. You got Sam over Drake next year?
Yeah.
What about you?
Because Sam still find a way to win without JSN.
Was it Sam or was it the run game?
Yeah, was it K9?
But who won the game though? He still find a way. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. They still find.
Wait. Your argument for him being the better player was
the game? Because if we being real, Drake May played the better game.
Drake played the better game, but it
looked like when you look at the stats, right, it looked like he played a better game.
But at the same time, it mattered to me who win. Sam still found a way to win. Drake ain't found a way to win. Regardless.
That's why you got to say football is the ultimate team sport.
Sam ain't had. I mean, Drake ain't had Seattle defense.
Sam ain't had JSN.
You keep talking about JSN like he got locked up and then he also
got hurt.
He got injured.
And they still found ways to win.
I mean, I just feel like your argument is only valid if you can't also acknowledge what Drake May did on his other side.
Diggs was getting locked up.
Right.
You gotta find somebody else to give it to.
I'm just trying to figure out who got the 295 from bro. Because it did not look like he got 295.
That's what I'm saying. On Mac Hollins 478, Mario Douglas 545, Ramondre Stevenson 540, Stephon Diggs 3 for 37, and it's just gonna go on and on. Like it was a lot of dinking and dunking.
That's what I said. It's a lot of y'all have to catch that came in the fourth quarter. A lot of it didn't even come.
So this Sam Darnold game today, it impressed you enough to like put him over Drake May?
You can say yes and no because he still.
I'm asking you.
To me, I'm gonna say yes because you found a way to win. You was making the right play call.
So he was calling the plays too.
I mean, you gotta complete the pass, right? Yes or no?
I mean, you valid if you gotta complete the pass. I'm just saying, like. I don't know.
You could do is find a way to
Drake May being in his second season, already getting to the Super Bowl. Granted, they did have an easy schedule that they did, but I say throughout like most of the season, he put the team on his back to get to this position versus Sam Darnold having the complete team throughout the season. Like when we looked at Seahawks and we said that they were going to win, it was because we knew they had a good offense, good defense, good special teams like them across the board.
Drake May kind of just
the better team. Exactly.
He just was not a placeholder, but he was a good insert piece.
Yeah.
Into what
Sam
they already had.
Exactly, into what they already had versus Drake May, who was kind of their offense for the majority of the league. Like a little bit of rushing, a little bit of passing. Mm-hmm. So that's why I just asked. But I mean, if you feel like this, I mean, I get it. Having the Super Bowl does, move you up the list. But I just feel like going into next year.
No, okay. Well, let me say that there's not no major gap between that. I feel, but I feel like going into next season, Sam has the upper hand. Bullshit. Oh.
Okay.
How you feel?
I would say, and I mean, he was already in the MVP talks, but I would say Drake May does still have the upper hand, even though they didn't have the craziest schedule. You know what I'm saying? That's what a lot of people was talking about this season. True. They had an easy schedule this season, but at the end of the day, you can't control who you play. You know what I'm saying? Them boys put the schedule in front of you. You know what I'm saying? You go out there and win as many games. You know what I'm saying? So
even though they did lose every kind of a decent team they lost to.
No, that is true. At the end of the day, they still found ways to win. And like I said before in a video a couple weeks ago, like Drake May was the best quarterback in the league for, a decent amount of weeks.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So effort.
We can't just discredit that.
Right. And that's what I said. I didn't discredit it. I just feel like the better quarterback is going to find a way to win.
I ain't mad.
Whether it's in the air or on the ground.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I feel you. So let me ask y'all this. With both of these teams coming out and, I would say for the most part, unexpectedly. I say nobody expected these two teams.
Because these two teams that didn't even sniff the playoffs last year.
So coming from that, making it to the Super Bowl this year, the Seahawks and the Patriots, like we said, having this rematch of Super Bowl 2014, going into next year, the AFC East and the NFC West. Who do y'all think going back between these two divisions? Or who can y'all see going back first?
Between the two divisions?
The New England Patriots coming out of the AFC East, with the Buffalo Bills and, Miami. And just the AFC in general versus what the Seahawks have with the Los Angeles Rams, who play them tough every year. San Francisco, the Cardinals. Like, who do y'all think got a better chance of coming back next year?
Realistically, I'm going to say the Patriots. Only because the NFC wise, a lot of teams are hurt, but granted, you can only do what you can what's in front of you. But, I feel like the NFC is going to be a little bit tougher next year for Seattle if everybody's healthy. I feel like the Patriots got a bad chance.
With Buffalo in that division?
Shit. Well, this is Buffalo's chance to win, and they did.
Okay. But, I mean...
They no longer have the same head coach, so it's going to be a change with them too.
I was gonna say, but next year they also not gonna have that same easier schedule that they had this year. Right. Like they're gonna have a top number one hardest schedule next year. The Patriots.
Seattle will too.
I mean, but they've already had the hard schedule, and they've already.
We can't say the Patriots had an easy schedule because when they got to the playoffs, everything that's in the playoffs.
You still can. You still can. That easy schedule helped them get there. That easy schedule helped them get there.
They had a top defense. Well, they had the number one defense, but Broncos.
I mean, they played Jared Stidham in the snow.
Bo Nix.
For that to be a backup quarterback and to be 12 games,
it was a
snow game.
It was a close game because of decision making.
Okay, I get that.
I mean, who you got? Like, out of those two teams, who you think got a better chance to come back to the Super Bowl?
I'll say the Patriots because they only got one team to really worry about in their division. Seahawks got a couple teams to worry about in their division. I think the Seahawks, like I've been saying, they just overall got the better team. And they got a young team. All them guys coming back next year. You know what I'm saying? Nick coming back. And also, who just got the touchdown, to seal the game, he coming back. You know what I'm saying? Witherspoon coming back. Woolen coming back. Like, they
is Witherspoon coming? I mean, Woolen coming back? I think
he might.
Yeah.
He might come back.
With them winning, he might.
That's the same thing I said about K9. Yeah. Like a lot of people, after you win the Super Bowl, a lot of them boys you can't pay everybody.
No, facts.
But that's what Brady did. Brady took a lot of pay cuts to make sure everybody stayed together.
Okay, we talking about that. But you can't compare Brady to everybody.
No, I'm not saying that, but you never know how much of a team chemistry that they got together. All right, shit. If we feel like we're gonna win again, shit, I'll take a pay cut. That's what I'm saying.
I mean, that's an easy sentiment to say, but I feel like as that, like, you never know when you're gonna go back. Like, sometimes you gotta take the money that's on the table. You know what I mean? You got your ring. I would, if it was me, I'd say you got your ring. Boom. You never know when this opportunity is gonna come and be able to hit you again. Like, strike while the iron is hot and go ahead and get them boys for however many dollars you can, if it's there or somewhere else. That's just my opinion.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Okay, especially because, like, it's easy to say that from a quarterback when you're making the most. But, like, a lot of them other players can't say that.
Some of them ain't going to never get another chance at a max contract.
Exactly.
Shoot, a lot of people don't even get two contracts. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Take that money while you can get it. Okay, I respect that.
Yeah.
You can say that. I respect that.
I mean, we'll see how this stack up for the board. But with that being said, we do want to say a shout out. Well, I guess me and Mitchell do to the Seattle Seahawks for winning Super Bowl 60 and ending off the NFL portion of our 2025-2026 NFL season. we got another half of this episode. But with that being said, we appreciate y'all for joining us in. We ask that y'all like, comment, and subscribe. And with that being said, we'll see y'all soon. Peace out.
Drake Way.
See, when it come to football, past the days, we love the Steelers. And when it come to analytics, Bruno all is business. Strapping up my cleats, I'm on the field, but still won't crush my tennis. Compare the new cats to the